Welcome to the channel. It's Almighty Dan and I'm back again. Today we're here to talk about Shiba Inu, one of the most fire cryptocurrencies right now that's getting a lot of attention, and AMC of course, because AMC today had earnings and it did slightly better than expected, even though the price came down. Now first things first, if you're watching this video, go ahead and drop a like for your boy, subscribe to the channel if you're new, turn those notifications on so you don't miss a beat, because I will keep y'all up to date on what's going on in these crypto markets and these stock markets, as well as drop plays for y'all that hopefully can help y'all reach our goals and become successful in these markets. Now make no mistake, I am no financial advisor, but I want to start off with Shiba Inu today by saying this: Shiba Inu is having a pullback. It's having a dip bias, providing an opportunity for us to either add or get in at a lower cost than those previous all-time highs, which is honestly a very good thing, because it is still early in Shiba Inu. Make no mistake, it's only had one major run, at this point in the game. This is our first major run, and now it's having a pullback, and that's honestly something that you want to see, especially for those who are hesitant to get in. Is giving you a safer opportunity to get in at a lower price. Now what we're looking for now is we want to see one or two things, right? We want to see if it wants to go lower, or if it wants to consolidate. Now at this current trend, it is currently in a downtrend, so it is giving us it looks like it's giving us a second chance to get a better entry, because from here to here, if it goes back down here, that'll be over 50% off. If you can get it for over 50% off, that is a very improved opportunity, rather than getting it all the way up here. Now right here, it's about what, 20% off, 30% off, maybe 40% off. It's at 0.00005, and up here is at 0.00008. So that's a nice discount already, but if we can get it even better down here, that'd be even better. But if it wants to consolidate, that's good as well. Now we're talking about Shiba Inu and AMC today for a reason, because before we get into AMC and discuss those earnings, check this out. AMC boss says company is exploring how to accept Shiba Inu along with other cryptocurrencies. So today, after the earnings, this news had dropped that AMC is looking or exploring. So take that as you may. That's not a fact. That's not saying that they will do it, but they're looking into it. Now they already accept Dogecoin. They were looking into Dogecoin. Now they accept Dogecoin. So if Shiba Inu can continue this hype, this momentum, it's a very good chance, opportunity the AMC could pick this up as well, and that could drive the price to even new highs. Now keep in mind that Dogecoin and Shiba Inu are nearly at the same market cap right now. They're both in the $30 billion range. But that's important because of this. Shiba is still not on Robinhood yet. So it is still very early. If you go to the holders, you can see the holders are still steadily increasing day after day. Total addresses 926,000. So that's a very good sign that people are still trying to get in this thing. They're still trying to add, because it's always better to add before it starts running. So when it's calmed down, the calm before the storm is where you're going to make a majority of your profits. Now if you could have got in back here, that would have been even better, or even back here earlier in the year, that would have been even great. But now, like I said, now it's on people's radars, it's on people's minds, and it's still coming down, trying to give an even better entry than the past few days ago, with October 27th, 28th, when it reached those highs. Now, with that being said, AMC had earnings today. And as you can see, if you look at this chart over here, it did slightly better than expected. Now, they still took a loss, but it was a very narrow loss. But their profit revenue was up substantially, and a lot of people have been going to the movies. A lot of movies was coming out in quarter 3, and in quarter 4 is expected. The forward guidance is expected to look even better. As you know, of course, they have even more movies coming out. We got the new Spider-Man movie. Of course, more Marvel movies going to be dropping next year. More people will probably have the COVID shot. People will probably go to the movies even more. But we're talking about AMC because we want to see this thing squeeze. And even though that it dropped a little bit post earnings, that is not that big of a deal. Let's just be real to be real, y'all. It's not that big of a deal. As you can see, we're at $42.72. So that put us about right here. Still above $40. Now, understand that earnings could be a very, very big overreaction or a very big underreaction, depending on how you want to look at it. But the fact that it stayed kind of in this range that it's been in the past couple of days, that's honestly a very, very good sign for AMC. Because in all honesty, if it would have had a big reaction to the earnings and exploded, it might have triggered the squeeze. So honestly, I wasn't expecting to get a very, very big boost in price due to earnings today, because they have been dragging out the short squeeze. But with that being said, we're still trading in the low $40 range. Still good opportunity, in my opinion. Still a good opportunity to continue to add the thing. I always say this. One thing, I cannot get enough AMC. There's no such thing. I always want more, because when this thing squeezes, I don't want to be looking back saying that, oh, I should have gotten more. I should have bought this dip. I should have bought that dip. I want to buy as much as I can comfortably. Understand? I'm not going to buy more than I'm willing to lose, but I want to comfortably continue to buy as much AMC as I can. And this thing is looking very, very good moving forward. Not only for a squeeze, but the company itself. One of the best things I heard from the earnings today was that a lot of people are looking at AMC for what it was, what it is, and not what it can be. So that's a very good point to look at it. They're looking at getting into NFTs, cryptos, and taking it past just looking at this as just an old movie theater just to go see movies. It can be a lot more than that, and that's a very good forward look, especially for guidance, especially going into the next earnings season for this stock. Now, understand this. We are only in November. Last year, it took to about January for this thing to go crazy. We see it back here. I will not stop showing y'all this. As you can see, earlier in the year, we had from January all the way to about June before we had to move. Now, before that, it was a long period of time, before we had that move in January, So understand, patience is a virtue. You gotta see it through. I still like AMC. I'm still bullish on AMC. I'm still optimistic that this thing will have the mother of all short squeezes, and I want to be there for it, and I want y'all to be there for it as well. I think everybody should have a chance at financial freedom, to make their lives easier, maybe help out their relatives, their loved ones, their friends, their families, and this is a very unique opportunity to do so. Combined with Shiba, man, if you play your cards right, I'm not, make no mistake, I am no financial advisor, so don't risk more than you can afford to lose. But I do like the two opportunities that these plays present, especially after we seen what Dogecoin did last year. We seen what Dogecoin did last year. So if Shiba and Dogecoin is looking good as well, don't get me wrong, but this video today is about Shiba and AMC. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Until next time, Densky out.